Yes, of course, it helps students to understanding the lessons easier, deeper, like and also sometimes it helps students to stay motivated, like they want to learn. Hi everyone, welcome to Wattson podcast, where we talk, share, and learn English together in a fun way and in inspiring way. So today we will talk about real classroom life. I'm your host, Ms. Bila, and today's episode is called From Boring to Fun, Gamification in the Classroom. Okay, so let's be honest. Not all lessons are exciting, right? And sometimes students look sleepy, bored, and totally disconnected. So today, we're going to talk about how games can change the learning process and whether gamification is really effective or just playing around. So I'm joined with a special guest today, our amazing teacher, Ms. Hesti. Hello, Miss.
Hi everyone.
How are you today?
I'm doing great today.
Okay, so welcome to Wattson podcast. Let's warm up with a quick question. When you were a student, did you like learning through games?
Yes, I did. When I was student, I sometimes played games in learning courses. I liked them because it didn't make me feel stressful. I even didn't realize if I was actually studying at the moment.
I see. Because of the game, right?
Because of the game.
As a student, right, we love the fun way to learn rather than just like listening to the teachers explaining everything, and we couldn't get any point of it. So I think the best way is through games. So now, in your words, what is gamification in learning in your opinion?
Well, I think gamification is kind of teaching approach, right? That is using games elements, such as points, challenges, or rewards. And of course, it helps students to understanding the lesson better, and it makes the classroom become even more engaging and enjoyable.
Oh, that's such an amazing explanation, and I agree with that. So why do you think gamification works for modern students?
Well, modern students, maybe it's because they are familiar with technology, games, because of that, it matches with their learning style. So it will keep their attention, right?
Yes. Do you think games help students understand the lesson better or just make them more active?
I don't think if gamifications only make students more active. I believe that gamifications can be really balanced. So besides of gamifications make students more active, yes, of course, it helps students to understanding the lessons easier, deeper, like and also sometimes it helps students to stay motivated, like they want to learn because of the games.
Yes, absolutely. Because most of our students also miss. At first, they don't like English. They hate English, guys.
So much.
And then when they got into learning English in Wattson, and then when they got home, and then they tell to their parents about what they learned today, what kind of game is it. So because we learn by games, so that's why it's easier for them to understand, it's more engaging, and it helps the students to love the subject more.
Yes.
Right? So, okay. Have you ever used gamification in your class? And what kind of game did you use?
Yes, not sometimes, I'm often actually.
Okay.
So it's kind of the games it could be like maybe quiz,
Quizzes.
right?
Okay.
And also sometimes it's word games like vocabulary, something. And then also sometimes teams competitions.
Oh, I see. So, what was the students' reaction at that time?
They were very excited.
Oh, okay.
Even the quiet students were starting preparing to play the games.
Yes, absolutely. Because they're competitive, right?
Yes.
They are becoming competitive to the other group, right? We have to win.
Have to win.
If no, we will lose. So that's why. Okay, so was there ever a time when gamification didn't work?
Yep, it's possible to didn't work sometimes because the students too how I say it, like too competitive, like they want to be the winner. Sometimes they forget about what is the objective of learning. They want to be the winner instead of understanding the lesson because of that.
Sometimes it will be chaos, right? When in the classroom, we will be like, oh my god, guys, please.
Sometimes they have argument, Miss.
Yeah. Game. What tools or platforms do you usually use?
Well, so for the tools, for the simple one is I often using such cards. It can be speaking card with pictures. So I will show it to the students. Right? For the platform, maybe the most often I use is bamboozles as well and
okay, that is great. So for teachers who want to try gamification but still feel confused, what is one simple game they can use more?
Well, for all teachers, the simple one it can be like quiz. Maybe you can start with quizzes, but give them such as points or even the small reward.
I see. Okay.
It will get their interest in learning, right?
Yes. Okay, that is great. So some people also say that gamification makes students focus more on winning than learning, like the one that you told me before, right? So what do you think about that?
I don't think so, Miss. But sometimes it might happen, right? Because of the students who are very competitive. But for me as a teacher, whenever I saw the conditions of the classroom become unconducive anymore, I will just say to my students, so guys, please attention. Like remember the objective of learning is not only for the winning. We have to understanding the lessons as well.
Yes, that is great. Okay, do you think gamification works for all subjects?
Yes, I'm sure that it works for all subjects. We can adjust it based on students' level and then based on the topic that we are bringing up at the moment.
Okay, great. It's the time for the mini challenge for Miss Hesti. Okay, let's play a quick game. Are you ready?
Ready, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'll give you a topic and you have 30 seconds to suggest a game for it. Okay? Okay. So, it's describing someone's appearance for foundation student. I will give you 30 seconds to think first, and then after that you can suggest ask what kind of game is that and explaining us how the game works. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
So I got it. So guys, have you ever played this kind of a game? Do you love me? So I suggest you to play this kind of game. So there is one of students standing among the friends, and then they will be asked to the other friends, do you love me? So if there's someone who answer no, yes, right? Sorry. So there is no one who can answer yes. If they answer yes, it means they have to skip because that is not the rule, right? So yes, if it's when someone say no, so the one who play have to ask to the person who say no. So it's like, so what do you love? For example, I love someone who has small eyes and sharp nose.
Okay.
And what else? Light skin.
I see.
What else? Narrow eyes. And others.
Yeah,
like that.
Or maybe by like what they are wearing.
Or what they're wearing, like that also. So okay, like so what do you love? I love someone who is wearing blue shirt, right? Then
we will move.
we will move to another place.
I see. Yes, that is a great games because that is also popular right now on social media. Right? Next, before we end, one final question for you, Miss. In one sentence, why should teachers try gamification?
Okay. Why should teachers try gamification? Because it can turn a boring lesson to become engaging learning process.
Yes, that is a great explanation with the whole point, right? So everyone will enjoy the process, including the teacher, so the teacher will not feeling overwhelmed while teaching. That is great. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's episode. From boring to fun, gamification in the classroom. To all teachers listening, you don't need to be a game designer to make the learning fun. So sometimes a small game can make a big difference, right? Thank you, Ms. Hesti, for joining us today, and thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Don't forget to follow our podcast to your to the other teacher. Right. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bila.
Miss.
Thank you.